What's going on, everybody? I'm Mark Akins, aka Mr. Challenge Your Perception, and I am here today with you all with a little something for your Sundays, brought to you by Gratifying Expressions LLC. Here at Gratifying Expressions, we believe that everyone has the right to express themselves. Just do it in a way that others will be grateful that you did. Today is a very special episode,
As if I haven't told you that before.
and I want to tell you that you are an amazing miracle of a being, and you are 100% a blessing. Now, when I say that you are a blessing, I'm going strictly off the fact that at some point, and this is a fact, at some point, whether you were in the womb or fresh out, a fresh ball of flesh, a fresh ball of life, someone somewhere referred to you as a blessing and or miracle. And we still refer to children and new life this way today. So I'm here to tell you that you are a blessing. But when was the last time that anyone told you that you are still a blessing?
I don't know. Nobody tells me nothing.
Yes, at conception, your forming of life and your outer coating that we see as a human, yes, that was 100% the blessing for you to exist and come into fruition to be what you are, as far as what we identify humans as. But I want to tell you that even when you were born and your magical conception, when you were a blessing, that from then till today, you are still a blessing. That's right. You are still a blessing. 100%. You are still a blessing. Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mark Akins, Mr. Challenge Your Perception. I'm here today to talk to you all about two books that I have put together. My latest creation, 111 Quotes to Challenge Your Perception. It's going to be available on Amazon.com. And while you're on there, you might want to also take a look at Challenge Your Perception of Cold Calling, one of my famous books here. And if you're going to get into sales, or if you know someone who's in sales, or if you have someone whose success is being held ransom by anxiety, this is the book for you. Ladies and gentlemen, these are available on Amazon.com. Again, my name is Mark Akins, Mr. Challenger Perception, and I hope to hear from you soon. And I want you to really think about every human in your everyday life that you encounter and interact with at some point, even if you're just walking past them. If you could realize that at one point they were all fresh balls of flesh that were innocent, harmless, and never asked to be here. They were all in that same predicament, and they were all a blessing to the world, or at least to their world at some point in time. If you could realize that all those humans still exist to this day, it's just due to the constraints of the world and time, dimensions, space, and the atmosphere that we live in. We age and end up looking like we do, but we are still those little blessings that we were when we were first out the womb. So I want to tell you something. If God was to put a blessing in your life, a blessing right now, think of any blessing you want. Let's say the blessing is finding $10,000 on the ground. If God was to put $10,000 on the ground in front of you, and this $10,000 100% changed your life for the next 30, 60, 90, 365 days, if it 100% changed your life, would it not be a blessing 20 years later? 20 years later, even if the money is all gone, if the money is all gone, would it change the fact that when God blessed you with your blessing, would it change the fact that it was a blessing? So why do we lose the sight of ourselves being blessings as we continue to go and grow? Why do we lose sight of other human beings being blessings as we continue to go and grow? Why? I, for one, think it's perhaps maybe that we have lost touch with identifying that we are blessings and that those in our likeness are blessings. And that even though at that time of fresh life we were referred to as blessings, we still are those blessings. And because I feel that so many people have lost touch with realizing that they are still blessings and that the ones around them are still blessings, you are still a blessing. The book that hugs you. You are still a blessing. Now, I put this together solely because I care about the mental organization of the minds around me, as well as the knowledge of self that so many of us lack. If we knew all that we were capable of, all the glory that had been put into us, and all of the importance when we became of love, when we became of joy from our parents' conception, if we could truly realize what we are, then we would realize what we can provide to those around us and what those around us can provide to us. And I think that this book is a step towards you, I, and the rest of the world realizing exactly how important we are and how potent our experiences in life are to those around us. And this is going to be a very simple read, okay? You can find this on Amazon.com. Amazon.com. And we got 3 sections in this book, okay? Everything is going to be what you deserve to hear and deserve to be reminded of. I want to be clear of that. There's an about the reader in this book. Now, there are so many books, including a couple that I've written, that have about the authors. But how many books have you picked up and took home that had an about the reader? How many books have you picked up that in the dedication, there's a personal dedication to you? Yes, you. And if you can get on social media and post anything in your life and someone says something negative about it, who doesn't know you, who doesn't understand anything about your struggle, your obstacles, what you've overcome, if you could let that be something to take you out of your hookup and or affect your mood in any type of way, then with you realizing I don't know you personally, let this be what puts you all the way in your hookup. Let this be what I say and what I've dedicated to you be something that's going to positively affect you the way that you are so drawn to negativity. We are drawn to negativity because it's easy. It's way easier than allowing positivity. You're drawn to negativity instead of allowing positivity. And this is going to help you on that path. I want to tell you that I'm grateful you woke up today, and that if you've ever been at a point in your life where you feel like nobody cares, here I am, and right in front of you, pointing to you, telling you that.
I care.
So if you decide to accept it or if you decide to reject it, it's your decision. If you decide to accept it, if you decide to reject it, it's all your decision. Ladies and gentlemen, cats and dogs, birds and frogs, my name is Mark Akins, Mr. Challenge Your Perception, and this has been Something for Your Sundays, brought to you by Gratifying Expressions, LLC. Here at Gratifying Expressions, we feel that everyone has the right to express themselves. Just do it in a way that others will be grateful that you did. So I want you all to like this video, subscribe to the channel, check me out on www.yesiammark.com. And if you want to respond to me directly or comment to me directly, I want you to go ahead and send your comment to cypcomments@gmail.com. Again, that's cypcomments@gmail.com.